everyone, Cinda Rader here, and welcome to another Cinda Sales Coaching video. So there are a lot of times that agents will ask the question, what do I say? What's a new home sales script? So what do I say when people, for instance, come into an open house? Now, the way I took that is in two different ways. And so the first way that I'm going to explain to you is that you would have a script for someone when they walked into your new construction open house. And I'm actually going to include this at the bottom of this video, underneath this video, so you can see a really good open house script that I use for years, and I have actually pulled people that way, gotten them to work with me by using that script. And so the first thing, of course, is that you're always engaging when you walk in the door. When they walk in the door, you introduce yourself and then talk a little bit about the house, and then I'll go through that. The second part of that question, as I see it, is what would I say to someone that said to me, we want to buy new construction? And you're like terrified because you've never done a new construction deal. So first of all, if you're working as the buyer's agent, of course, you're going to want to, say you've already shown them some houses in new construction and they've picked one that they really like. The first place that you really want to go is to the listing agent, because some builders have their own contracts, some of them use the board contracts, and you need to know which one is which. If the builder uses his own contract, it's going to be quite different from the board contract, and you will need to read through that contract and make sure that you understand what it says, because there could be things that are not the same with the board contract. Now, I know you haven't done anything and you don't know that one either, but you probably should read both, because in those builder contracts, a lot of times they just support the builder. Those things are written for the interests of the builder and not for the interests of the buyer. So there can be earnest deposits that are non-refundable that maybe you didn't know about, or there can be per diems if the house isn't finished and it's the buyer's fault because they didn't get their selections made, and things like that. So that's the first thing that you want to do, is make sure that you read understand the contract. You can bring in the listing agent to help you. Many listing agents that sit on new construction understand that a lot of agents don't know about new sales contracts, and they will help them move through that. Do some research on the builder. That's the other thing, is you want to, and don't ask the listing agent this, go out and see if you could ask them for referrals, to make sure that this is somebody that does a good job, that they finish the work, that they stand behind their work. Find out what the warranties are that the builder provides. Find out what the money down is. Typically, if it's a build job, then it's going to be non-refundable. Most builders can charge 5 to 15%. It just, everyone is different. If it's an existing home that's new construction, it's a little bit easier because you're not going to be going through the entire process of building a home. If you are going to be doing a build job, you'll need to be involved in those meetings with the builder, and you will learn some things when you're in the meetings with the builder, and the buyer and the listing agent will be there as well. So as far as a script that goes with that part of it, I would just say it's a lot of research, it's a lot of looking into the builders, it's a lot of talking to the listing agent, asking questions. You won't be able to talk to the builder usually direct, but there are times when that can happen as well. Sometimes the builders will talk to the buyer, but just make sure that you're involved so that you know what is going on and what is being said, so that you can make sure that those things stay in line. And if a builder says he's going to do something, that you've taken notes and he's going to do what he says he's going to do. So if you have more questions about that one, because it's kind of a toughie the first couple of times you do it, there's a lot of moving parts. It's different than a resale sale. You can reach out to me at 816-365-9807 or visit us on the website at cindasalescoaching.com. Thanks for stopping by today, and have a great day.